Good morning, Greenland. That's Dylan Patterson.
And that's Alex Rivera.
And this is Action 12 News coming to you live from Newark, Greenland.
Today on Alive on Ice, our special topic is the tundra. We will explore this vast biome and learn about many of the different factors that make this biome one of the coldest places on Earth.
To give us more of an insight on some of these abiotic factors that affect this biome, we go to Helena Ressler with the weather.
Thank you, Alex. Recently, we have been experiencing colder temperatures of the year. Throughout the month of October, we will be expecting a high of 2 degrees Celsius with a low of -3 degrees Celsius. As for the expected daily precipitation, keep your hoods up and wear layers because an average of 7 centimeters of snow and rain is coming our way. Don't forget your boots because that nasty permafrost will get you as we approach the colder months of the year. And as for the forecast of the week, we have a high on Thursday at 5 degrees Celsius and a low on Tuesday at 2 degrees Celsius. Back to you, Dylan.
Thanks for all that stuff you just said, Helena. Newick, let's talk about our food web. Of course, us humans are at the top, but when you're out in the wild tundra, a whole new order emerges.
First, we have our producers. These include phytoplankton, grasses, and Arctic wildflowers. Next, we have our primary consumers. Amongst these are zooplankton, musk ox, and reindeer. As for our secondary consumers, we have harp seal and Arctic cod. Lastly, we have our tertiary consumers that include polar bears, Arctic foxes, and Arctic wolves. Oh, and we can't forget our decomposers, which are snow fleas, fly agaric, and Methaloclea tundrae.
Thanks, Dylan. That was some really interesting stuff. Now to our countryman in the cold, Charlie, to give us some insight on how some of the plants can survive in the tundra. Charlie?
3.
Hi Alex. It's hard to believe that life can exist in the freezing temperatures in the tundra. However, only a small amount of plants can live in this area, and they all have adaptations to thank. Take lichens for example. They survive on bare rock without relying on roots or soil. The purple saxifrage and Arctic willow live close together and close to the ground to protect themselves from the harsh wind. To collect as much sun as possible, the Arctic poppy is cup-shaped and faces the sun. Plants can even grow fur. The prairie crocus grows fur to protect itself from the winds.
Animals also need unique adaptations to live in this extreme environment. To catch its food, the harp seal needs to spend 30 minutes in the water. They do this by lowering their heart rate. The Arctic fox turns white to camouflage with the snow and have padded feet to keep their paws from getting cold. Reindeer have high flotation to make swimming easier. Arctic cod release antifreeze molecules to keep their temperature normal. And last but not least, we have the polar bear, who has white fur and blubber to camouflage and keep it warm. Please enjoy this collection of animal pictures to see how these animals look and act in their environment. Hold on, I'm getting something. There's been an incident with Charlie, our countryman in the cold. Charlie, are you okay? What's going on out there?
I wish I could say I was okay, Alex. Apparently the camouflage those bears have, it works. Right now, we are trying to hide out in this igloo.
Alright, Alex, I think we should be safe inside here. Before I go, this might be my last moments. I gotta say one quick thing. Alex, I always hated you. But I thought I thought Dylan and Helena were awesome. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Charlie. Let's hope he makes it out of this okay.
Wait. You never liked me.
Get over it, Alex. We're here to talk about threats of the tundra, not threats to your ego. Right.
You're right, Dylan. And speaking of threats to the tundra, let's talk about oil. See, a lot of drilling in the tundra has caused an abundance of oil pipelines to accumulate throughout the tundra. This results with other chemicals polluting the water and air. The accumulation of garbage and other waste also contributes as a danger to the biome as a whole.
These threats result with the endangerment of animals, rapidly changing sea ice traps the narwhal and leads it to starvation. The beluga whales are affected by the chemicals that gather in the water. The depletion of sea ice results in the loss of habitat for polar bears and caribou.
And not to mention all of the overhunting. Newick, let's just take a moment to consider all of the endangered animals still being hunted. Caribou, polar bears, walruses, and narwhals all have their habitats being destroyed, and their species being picked off one by one.
We here at Action News 12 understand that hunting for game can be fun, but it can also be destructive if not done in moderation. Big oil companies want to keep drilling in the tundra to make lots of money, but that doesn't make it more okay to keep destroying the biome. Of course, there is also that number one concern for those in our Arctic conditions, global warming.
That's right, Dylan. Global warming is a huge concern for the tundra biome, but lucky for us, we have the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge to help preserve wildlife and our wilderness.